One thing I need to let you know, once you get tested here, and here, they're gonna give you this this thingy, this Q tag. I don't even know what it means. You can stick it on your outfit. Ouch, I haven't even checked it yet, how to fit and remove, okay, you know, this entire thing. I do want to apologize for the echo. Secondly, I do want to apologize for the clarity of the video. Of course, it's not gonna be perfect. I'm shooting the video inside the washroom because right now is 8:30. I just want to say I decided to shoot this video because really, if you are looking to travel to Australia, you need to know this. First thing first, you have to take a COVID test before you travel to Australia. I did my test in Doha the day before, like that was yesterday, and today when we landed to Sydney, we did another COVID test. I'm very tired right now. The flight time was around 14 hours. It was very long. If you hear some noise, I think it's from the next room. They're probably listening to me doing this vlog right now. So after 14 hours of being inside the aircraft, we reached the airport. There was an announcement that was made. We could not leave the aircraft just like that. They had to give us 2 documents. One was a quarantine guideline, then there was another form that we had to fill, because you're gonna be taken to a quarantine hotel, but you don't know which hotel you're gonna be taken to. So for me, I'm at Novotel. Security is gonna come. Actually, the police will come on board and escort everybody, 2 or 3 people. Then they're gonna brief you about, you know, the new changes, welcome you. The staff are amazing, you know, like I think we bear with it, with all this hustle, because we have to protect ourselves, but at the same time, the way they treat you is with so much respect. They take you to security, you pass the security. We had, I think, 4 documents with us that we had to fill out. Yeah. And then they take you to do the swab test at the airport. Ouch, I have a breakout here. The swab test actually was very, very smooth. They start off with your throat and then both of your nostrils. It was very smooth. I didn't even feel a thing, you know, it was just tingling, but that's it. The one I did yesterday, gosh, I sneezed. Oh my god, I can't wait for this thing to be over so that things can get back to normal. Alright, back to the story. Once you're done with your test, you sit down and you wait until the police come to advise you. Now you can pass through security. They will ask you if you have anything to declare. If you have nothing to declare, smooth you go. If you do have something to declare, they will take you to the side and they will ask you what you are declaring. No issue, believe me. Don't say sorry, just declare it, because if they do a search and they find something suspicious that you had not declared, you're gonna be in trouble, and the fine is quite high, you know. Just something as simple as an apple can make you pay a fine of, I think, more than $400 or almost $400 US, right? Anyway, then we pass to wait, that is, what did I want to say? You do the test, you wait, and then you pass security, and then security directs you now to a bus that will take you to your designated quarantine hotel as stipulated by the government of Australia. That entire process took, let's say we landed at 6:30, right? And it's 8:30. So we are looking at 2 hours of, yeah, all that experience. Now we have to quarantine in the hotel for 14 days, but I will be leaving tomorrow in the evening, so I will not even complete the entire process. One thing I need to let you know, once you get tested here, and here, they're gonna give you this this thingy, this Q tag. I don't even know what it means. You can stick it on your outfit, you can stick it on your face. Ouch. Or I put this tag on my bag. I stuck it on my suitcase. I think it's to just authenticate that you have already been tested for the, for COVID, and that's it. And they will give you another form. This form. You know what? I'm gonna have to put my phone in a stand so that I can show you guys everything. I haven't even checked it yet, how to fit and remove, this entire thing. At the back, practice hygiene, that is the entire process. So if you are seeking to travel to Australia, be prepared for all this. I will not say it's comfortable, but it's a necessary precaution. It's not something you're going to enjoy after a very long trip. Keep in mind, Australia is ahead of time. Right now in Dubai it's around 10 in the morning, and in Australia it's 8:30, so I'm guessing we've been speaking to you for 10 minutes. And oh yes, something you need to know, the hotel will provide you food during your stay. I already said I want to have my dinner by 9 p.m, so they're gonna leave it on site. Once you enter the hotel room, you can't swipe out. You only swipe out, you only leave your room when you're checking out. But they will knock your door, deliver your mail, and then they will put it just outside. You will open your door, hold it, pick your mail, and close your door, because every floor has a security. You cannot leave your room. It's that strict. And I also get why it's that strict. When I just got outside the bus that dropped us to the hotel, I saw two couples walking outside without a mask, just living like it's 2019. Imagine that. Wow. I miss it too. And it's because of all these safety measures that have been taken to control the pandemic that are enabling the citizens, the locals, to be able to enjoy that freedom. I can tell you for one, the mask is not comfortable. This breakout I have here is because of the mask. I had actually two, I don't know if you can see it. So what I plan to do on this, my stay, 24-hour stay, this perfect Korean product. And this bag has all my skincare products that I plan to use during my stay. This from Money Organics. Make sure you check their Instagram page. Oh, look at all this. Oh, this, I need to show you guys how beautiful this is from Money Organics. Don't mind my nails, please. Ignore it. It's beautiful. Ooh. I have about 12 minutes, but I can't take a 12-minute shower, so I'll just wait for them to bring my dinner, because it's gonna be brought by 9 p.m. Pick it and then shower. Take care of my skin. I do want to take care of this, because this is one of the biggest ones. I just noticed it yesterday. I want to leave like a piece of advice. When you reach Australia, just follow the rules. Have a look at this. I just took off the mask. This is not sweat. And I don't know what this serum is, but whatever it is, it works. Dinner has been served, guys. It's from Biopack. Sorry, I am going to have to shoot this in the bathroom because the lighting is not that good. When I want to show you everything, it's like whitish. I'm guessing this is the dessert. Oh, some chilled water, because guys, Australia is hot. And Coca-Cola. What am I gonna do with this? I will leave this. I'm not a fan of Coca-Cola. I prefer a cup of coffee. Don't worry guys, I sanitized the bathroom. I sprayed it immediately I got in. That's why I didn't have the time to shower. And this has to be the meal. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I need to take a shower so that I can consume this when it's still hot. Another cutlery pop there. So let's put this things back. This is my dinner. Hey, to this meal I need to like stay 4 hours before I sleep. I can't just fall asleep. See what I was talking about? The room looks a bit funny. This is where I'm gonna sit when I'll be having my meal. And instead of taking Coca-Cola, this is my tumbler. I have tea inside, so I'll just brew some hot water. Wait, can I brew hot water? There's normally something inside the drawer. Oh yes. I'll brew some hot water. Oh, and make coffee. I brewed some hot water. This is the wardrobe that I have put my clothes inside for my 24-hour stay. Yeah. Guys, I think that's it. Good morning guys. That's my view at the moment. It's really good. I like the summer weather. This is the breakfast. It was brought to my room by 7 in the morning and I just received it and went to bed. I don't know what this is. Cornflakes, I'm not sure. And a banana. This has 2 bread and an apple. What is this? Oh, so it's like a snack box. Also like yogurt, milk, and juice, right? So there's no hot milk, but this should be alright. I honestly don't think I'm gonna have the breakfast. So right now they just brought me this lunch. Honestly, I'm too sleepy. My eyes are still swollen from sleep. Lunch is still hot, so I will show you guys what lunch is all about. Some orange juice. Okay, so I believe this is not orange juice. This has to be what? This is what? Tropical juice. Okay. Remember yesterday's Coca-Cola. I think I'm gonna leave it in the fridge. I am not gonna have that. Oh, okay. So this is dessert. Looks so appetizing. And it's so nice that they bring me another bottle of water. I like drinking water. I was already done with 2 bottles of water like this yesterday. And my queue, I'll have you know they will be bringing me dinner later on. Cutlery pack. Oh, my table is so full right now. Oh. Guys, do you remember this? I did a video about this speaker. So convenient, so tiny. And this is the lunch. So let's see what's inside. Yes, today I'm not shooting the video inside my washroom. So proper lighting outside today. Guys, I just woke up. You can see my room is a mess. Let's see what's in store for lunch. Oh my god. Okay, wow, I like the salad. And this looks like frittata or what? Okay, this looks more like frittata. Okay, I'm gonna move closer to the light so we can analyze what this is. It's like potato, onion, and I have no idea. So right now it's still hot. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. I should eat probably before going to bed again. Damn, yesterday I slept on all this. That's my breakfast and that's lunch. Yesterday I went to bed like 3 in the morning. I was reading and then I started talking to my family. I spoke to my dad and my sisters. So I wasn't even planning on like speaking to them at length like that, but it was amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna miss Australia. They're very generous with the portion. It's good. Honestly, I'm still full from yesterday's dinner. Yeah, I actually had it at around 9:30 p.m. or 9:30. I mean 9 p.m. Maybe let's say 9:15. And I slept at 3 in the morning. So now, bon appetit to me. Now that I feel much more energized, I think this is the best time. Today should have been the day that I actually explained to you guys in detail all the travel nitty-gritties about coming to Australia. The video I did yesterday had a very bad lighting. Yesterday was the 7th. Wait, today's the 9th? I don't even know anymore. Oh my god. I don't know what today is because Australia is ahead of time. That's not important. So I'm done with my breakfast stroke lunch. So I want to tell you what happened yesterday. From once we reached Australia, I'm gonna make it a summary. The flight time was about 14 hours, and when we arrived to our destination, there was an announcement that was made that we needed to remain on board still. We had to still take our seats, and then 2 security officers, all dressed in gowns and the goggles, or not official, just goggles and a mask and everything. You know, they were all well equipped. They brought in 2 forms. One of them was green in color and the other one was bluish. And the green one had to be filled. The bluish one was for quarantine regulations during our stay in Australia, right? So I'm currently in Sydney. And after we were done, we disembarked from the aircraft, after which we were separated 2 to 3 people. Then we had the security officer brief us again and tell us the entire process before we left the airport. Obviously, we could not take any pictures or video. It was prohibited and there's a huge fine for that. And afterwards, we went, took a seat, social distancing. Then we had our COVID test done. The cotton bud, you know, it's very thin. You hardly feel it inside your nose. It's not uncomfortable at all. They started with the throat and then both of the nostrils. And then after which we waited again. Police came and then they took us to the bus. So the thing is, you don't even know which hotel you're gonna go to because it's provided by the government. The beauty of the matter is the entire process is smooth. The staff are very friendly. The police are very friendly. You're tired from such a long flight, right? But still, the welcome is comforting, heartwarming. And what else did I leave out? The time, yeah. So we landed at around 6:30 p.m. and I reached the hotel by 8:30-ish, of which my dinner was brought to me by 9 p.m. Took a shower, had it by 9:15. I was reading a book. I watched one movie, I lost interest. Then I started to read a book. I was speaking to my family because the time zone is different. I remember we were done by around 1 a.m. and as at that time it was, I think, 4 or 5 p.m. for them. So that is why I ended up sleeping late. So once I was done with them, I went back to reading and then I slept by 3 in the morning. So they scheduled to have breakfast brought over by 7, which they did, and I showed it a few moments ago. Then I went back to bed because I was too tired, and then at around 11 they brought me lunch, so I went to have it because by 7 p.m. I'll be leaving the hotel again, going back to Doha. I'm so full. I think I should I should cancel my dinner. Anyway, back to the story. So we got to the hotel. We had to still, wait our turn until they called us, like one by one. After which they gave us our rooms and the police escorted us to our rooms. And we are not allowed to leave the room during our quarantine stay. There are those who will be staying here for 14 days, so I'm just here for 24 hours. You cannot, once you leave your room and the door locks behind you, you cannot open it again. So there you have it, huge fine for you. And what else? What else did I leave out? Surprisingly, when we were waiting outside, once we left the bus, there was a queue because we cannot all go to the reception. We have to social distance. There were a couple of people walking around with no mask on. Life is beautiful here, and the sun, the weather. So I found that to be very reassuring. Like at least Australia and New Zealand, they both have money to take care of this pandemic in their own way. Though it's very strict, the process is gruesome, and if you have family here, you have to wait for 14 days before you see them once you land here. But still, once you go out there, the world is different. It's like still 2019. It feels amazing. What else did I leave out? I feel like I left out a lot. But if I did during my editing, I'm gonna make sure that I combine this and yesterday's experience so that you don't get to miss anything. So if you're planning to travel to Australia, you need to be aware of that. You need to do a COVID test before your flight because you cannot enter Australia if you're not negative. And then you need to do test once you reach Australia. Any Australian destination is very strict. I hear Melbourne is much more strict than even Sydney because during your stay in the hotel, they can call you out to do another test. You don't know, you can end up doing 3 tests to go just for purposes of being in Australia. So right now, if I decide to film I should call them so that they can cancel my dinner. I'm so full, I don't think I'm gonna have it. If they bring it, I will just have to eat it during my travel back to Doha, which is gonna be much longer because Doha is behind time. So we're looking at around 14 and a half hours. Let's see how it's gonna go. Thank you guys for being with me. See you next time. Please remember to subscribe, and if I have more stories about my travels, be on the lookout for them because I'm gonna be posting this very often. I'm shooting with my phone. I wish I carried my camera. I was thinking I'm not gonna shoot, but the process to come to Australia is just something I didn't want to miss telling the world. Bye. They still brought me dinner. Ow, ow, ow. I will show you. Fanta this time. Fanta is good. I'll drink this before my flight. I still have water. I think you can guess when I was still sleeping. And right now it's like 5:18 or something. It's bread. Still hot actually. If it's beef, I don't know if it's, wait, it smells like fish this time. breakfast I only had the salad and a bite of the what? A bite of the frittata, yes. I will have the salad, of course, even with walnuts. Nice. This looks so yummy and juicy. And the fish. The portion is okay. It's good. Okay. I will have this. Wow. So I only have about 5 hours. Not 5 hours. I only have about 2 hours before I wake up. Might as well just take a shower and eat now. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate. And say from the being here. This was yesterday's dinner. This was lunch today. The frittata is still inside. My beans are almost empty because I've been using this. This was my breakfast, which I didn't have. And this is the dinner now. I still have one more bean inside here. It's a lot of bags. My table is quite empty. My table is quite full. Good night, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the video was helpful and that you enjoyed it. It's the result from today lunch. Oh my goodness, I have two. This is the, what is this? I saw from breakfast, yeah. Wow, okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the video was helpful. If you wanna come to Australia, this is the treatment that you're gonna get. Don't be as messy as I am. Bye-bye.